So we are here for the NCAA Women's Soccer Whip Around. Here we have the opening day of the Women's College Soccer season. So let's go talk about it. So we have some games going on right now on ESPN Plus and on the Mountain West Network and Big Ten Network Plus UNG Plus. We have North Texas leading tied with Incarnate Word 1-1. Before in women's college soccer for that. A couple years ago, they had overtime where you played 2 10-minute overtimes, and then there was whoever got the first goal in both overtimes. The overtimes, they did not play through the overtimes. If you score like extra time in professional soccer, you play the two full 15-minute overtime periods. You play both of them to completion. In college soccer, it was golden goal wins. So here you had North Texas, Incarnate Word 55 minute. And sometimes they count up, sometimes they count down. 45 minutes. And they have unlimited substitutions. You don't have a substitution rule like in professional soccer. You have you can only sub in 5 players a game. Say, you don't have any those sort of limits. And then the clock stops if there's injuries or goals scored or anything like that. And then the clock stops for substitutions. If the leading team that's leading substitutes players within the last so many minutes of the second half, the clock stops. It's first if in case you're stalling. If New Mexico or Texas Southern, that wouldn't matter anyways, but New Mexico up 8-0 or Texas Southern. Oregon up 4-0 over State East segment. 5-0 Arizona on UNLV. 51st minute. 53rd minute. Arizona State and Nevada leading Nevada 2-0 at home. The team the first team is at home. In Bakersfield. Cal Baptist is hosting California State University Bakersfield. We're up 1-0. Gonzaga up 1-0 on Utah. Grand Canyon and first year in the Mountain West are hosting University of Irvine 1-0 halftime. Idaho over UC Irvine 1-0. Long Beach State hosting Hawaii. They're up 1-0. One tied at 1. Northern Arizona hosting Emory and Henry. They're up 1. It's tied at 1. Sacramento State leading Pacific 2-0 on the road. Cal Poly leading San Diego on the road 2-1. Texas Tech number 25 team hosting traveling San Diego State. They're up 3-0 on the road. San Francisco up 4-0 on San Francisco at home. UC Davis up 1-0 on Fresno State in the 56th minute. UC San Diego in California 2-0 56th minute. Washington won on Oregon State in the 55th minute. At home, Washington State and Utah State scored us in the 59th minute. And then right at halftime, pretty much declared the number 16 ranked team. They're up 2 in San Jose State. And then LMU and UC Santa Barbara 10-1. I'm going to go through all these scores. Games that are postponed, canceled. Because there were games canceled due to weather. Or one team couldn't make it because cross country or other reasons. Rain or maybe flight delays or just travel delays. Team couldn't make anything. Or they were traveling by bus broke down. Or traveling by flight delays or some things out of their control. They cancel these games. But yeah. Cancel means they're not going to make it up. Postpone it means they will. Let's go to. I like watching the non-Division 1 teams play Division 1 teams. See if they can put upset because it's usually an exhibition team for the Division 2s, Division 3s, NAIs. And it's a Division 1 host. Usually Division 1's host. It's like a money game for these smaller schools. And I always like seeing like in other sports, like basketball is the common one. I like watching it because I don't know why. I just do, and it's kind of cool with it. You know, ESPN Plus now has all the games because you can actually see that better, like basketball. They have it for all the sports now. They're doing it for volleyball now. I wonder if they're gonna do it for like they're just started for lacrosse. You know, I didn't see it for softball this year, but if they did it for softball next season, that'd be pretty cool. You know, for all these sports, like one, you know, softball, like one's hockey. Then yes, you know.
There was Black finally getting onto the ball, made a couple of really nice moves. But the problem with playing with 10 players is you just don't have that support that you usually have.
And like I was saying before, in like women's college soccer, the home team is usually the team that's listed first on the sheet. In other sports, it's usually listed first, or it's usually listed secondly. It's usually number one. It's usually the second team. It's usually the home team in all sports, or the pseudo, or sometimes in like neutral site games. You know, it might be like the pseudo home team for the game. And they might take turns. One team might be home, one team might be away. The road team. Kind of pseudo. You know? Let's go to Emory. And Henry. Go back to Northern Zone. They got Emory and Henry. Or Emory Riddle, my bad. I said Emory and Henry. It's Emory Riddle. It's a non-Division 1 school, though. And in Division, and in college soccer, you have like unlimited substitutions. In college soccer, you also have unlimited substitutions. Sometimes the clock counts up, sometimes the clock counts down. And then also you also have it to where all the schools in divisional will have like multi-purpose fields they use for soccer. Like they'll have like some schools will play soccer on like high schools, especially on the smaller high schools. They'll play soccer on the football field. They'll play like all the sports like soccer, like lacrosse. I guess they have like all the high school, like some of these smaller Division 1 schools. Like soccer's a big common Division 1's. Men's, women's soccer is common sport for like Division 1 schools. Men's isn't at every school. Not every school has a men's soccer program. Maybe they tried men's and women's soccer program, but they found it to be more popular than the men's. Maybe the men's, doesn't have as much success because there's so many pathways for men's soccer players than there are women's soccer players. With the other leagues. But yeah. And then the other substitutions, if there's injuries or things like injuries or goals scored or penalty kicks or this or that, anything that would the clock keeps running, anything that would add extra time in regular soccer, and then they do it, and then they set the clock for it, and then in regular soccer, and then in they used to have no ties, they go to 2 10-minute overtime periods instead of the 2 15-minute. They do 2 10-minute. They were in college soccer, but then they stopped. Then they did the ties and 2 ties. College soccer to limit the amount of minutes teams play because it's the professional game, trying to be equal to professional game too. So similar rules, and a lot of them play in the spring and summer. They have the USLW league. Watch out the college players that play in college soccer. They'll play USLW league games. A lot of the Division 1. A lot of the players who play Division 1. Some might not play in these leagues, but a good bit of them will play for teams in these leagues. A good bit of them will though, and then some of them they have the other league. They have a league that follows more traditional this year, and they might play the college season, and then they might sign on to those leagues the rest of the season. And January, once the second half of the season. So yeah, now let's go to another game. Let's bring on. Let's go to Long Beach, California. We have a big West Conference game. The first match of the season is a conference match between Hawaii. Let me stay in Hawaii.